to stream very quietly so as to not wake up my mom. My dog is probably currently awake. I am, so I don't normally stream at this hour. It's currently 10 p.m. where I am. But I couldn't stop thinking about playing Blueprints. So I started playing Blueprints. And then I ended up getting the network passcode. You know what, let's go over to my Steam here, because I've made like 15 screenshots. Let's see, where to begin? I guess technically it would be where did I begin? Yeah, so monitor, put that above Blueprints. So first we have the family tree, which I found in the root cellar, which was one of the whatchamacallits that was in the like side room I opened in the gardens. Then there was the maid's chamber, where I found this picture of a bunch of staff. And I also found this statue of Milla, which is one of the stained glass reliefs that I saw. I found a library which had a book request form. I haven't found the library since, but I did put it in order for Swimbird because there was that picture of a bluebird in a swim cap that I found, and I was like, that sounds pretty, I can connect two and two. It also had a scrapbook, which was like achievements. It had things like, how many rooms you've explored and stuff like that. I couldn't figure out where to use the deposit box key, but I did get a safe code, which is wrong because it's in red. I think the office was one place that still follows that rule. There was an N in the workshop. Then so there was a magnifying glass item which I randomly found in the parlor, and it lets you zoom in on documents. So I could use that to uncover the S word on the S word. Uncover the shit. There, I said it. On the staff notice. So I have network access. I also found this on the picture of the orchard. It has 1128, which I haven't tried yet, but I think that's obvious. Then green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I think it's green. I can't make out what's being covered. Breen memos of the Neil variety. There was a trading post building in the the garden, which had this like puzzle box that I couldn't figure out much with. And then the laboratory, a picture of the periodic table, and then I'm currently in the laboratory, in the network. I did a lot, and then I was like, you know what? I don't know if this could wait till tomorrow. I also don't know if I'm going to feel like streaming tomorrow, so I figured I should probably just do this now. Why not? It's not like I'm going to bed anytime soon. You can't like punch in the clock. The only staff announcement is that the staff is rooting for me to find my way through the house. You can order an item to appear at the commissary, which I currently have to the shovel, because I haven't been able to find a shovel since I first found it. That would be really nice. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. However, that is in red, so it is false. So I needed this. It's not like I have a clean image of the... hold on. I don't have a perfect memory of the periodic table already, Okay, so I can just flicker between these. So push push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. So, I think what that's referring to, let me open the game up again. I press the screenshot button. Is, oh, that's that. This machine here. There's 10 levers, each numbered. And I think it means push 9 up and then 3. Unless there's more to the process that I have yet to uncover. I've been carefully looking everywhere. But then it said this machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. I did find the boiler room on a previous playthrough. This is what my house looks like. I pressed Shift Tab on accident. Hold up. Didn't mean to leak that. If it was seen, I don't know. So that's locked. I don't remember if I tried... Oh, wait, that door is locked. However, if I go backwards into here, this is not locked somehow. So I can go to the library again. Oh, the office. Oh. If I had another gem, I could activate that. Unfortunately, the utility closet doesn't help me because that's not a key card door. I did get the security room already, and I adjusted the keycard door behavior. I guess the only one I really want from these is the library, but more so I could get my library book. Swimbird! Whoops. Oh. Huh. So there it's written in red. Simon P. Jones. That was the most recent one. Or that was Von Margall, Ann Babbage, Miss Peterson, Simon. Huh. And Herbert? Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Can I read it? I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave bird. Wave bird? GameCube? There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. Sorry, reading this made me sleepy. That was a bit. It's not actually making me sleepy. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. This bird is red. It's a red bird. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. This is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird. You are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. Why shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That's how it ends? That's depressing as hell. How could he do that to me? That's sad. Can I order a different library book, please? What is this, pilot and plot? I have stopped keeping track of those because I don't think they're going anywhere. There's just too many of them. Oh, yeah, that's one of the records books. I apparently had missed an upgrade disc on a previous playthrough, which is a real shame. Here's some of the scrapbook. My favorite floor plan is the West Wing Hall. That's very funny. Yeah. And then a bunch of things that I have not touched and not figured out. But for now, oh god, a little dizzy there. Let's see. Oh yeah, my experiment. And then I also got a chapel, which said that, a shrine. I paid money in the shrine. Said for each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. Which would be really cool if, for one thing, I had other means of spreading. And for two thing, that would be really cool if I could get to the dining room and eat food. But unfortunately, oh right, I just went the wrong way. Unfortunately, hold on, let me do, what was that? Push 3 up after 9. There's no way that randomizes, right? Would it be possible to actually randomize the periodic table puzzle so that it says different elements spelling out different numbers? I mean, don't answer that question. Okay, yeah, I have to remember where I'm going. Actually, I didn't find the breaker box, did I? I did not. It's kind of funny to me that this game has the, like, text of the tile written on the map here. It really adds to the board gamey sort of aspect of it. Like, you know, now that the tile is out, for a lot of the rooms at least, the text doesn't necessarily matter. It's kind of just spam clicking to see if I could find, like, a key in there or anything. Okay, so I go this way. And then this way. And this way, I don't have any money, so the chapel does not affect me. Let's see, where was it? One of these... Did I already pass it? That one is Mila. I guess, like, the patron saint of maids. I wonder if that's going to be important for anything. Oh, right, there is... Oh, wait, I did open that chest. It seems like there might be meta puzzles at some point, but I can't say for sure. I think what I want to do is go back to the security room, which is unfortunately a bit of a ways away, and then see if I have missed any keys. Because I have found that they really like to hide items in positions that are kind of hard to spot. So, state inventory. Nope. So I'm probably SOL on that front. Right. This bedroom, I haven't found anything. I wanted to double check, though. Herbie, okay. I knew his name was an H name, but it's not Hartford. I don't know offhand who Hartford is. Oh, that also means that the first person to check out the Swimbird book was actually Herbie, which is the brother. Which is another point towards Herbie being the blueprints and not Simon. Interesting. I haven't found any more of those flames, which still have no clue how that happened. Excuse me. Let's see. Can I eat something in this? No. I can't call it a day from there, but I don't need to. I wanted to do this. So let's try 1128. Nope. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Puzzling it out. Can you even... Oh, it was this tree. That stump right there is what used to be... what used to have that heart carving. The apple orchard has been unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with an extra 20 feet. Nice. Let's see, is there anything else going on in here, though? Any keys, perhaps? There's a dial. Oh, that's another flame. Nice. Okay. Do I need to have all 4 lit, then, I think? Oh, shoot, that mountain is, for one thing, that's the picture that they used for Peak. I think it was. But also that mountain is the like logo of the mansion. I don't have it there. Not sure offhand where I could find it. Sundial. Want to buy a sundial? So there was the shadow that looked like a bird. There's been a few origami birds as well as a number of bird-like toys. There's a lot of bird baths. And I just felt for a second that this kind of looked like a... I don't want to say a bird, but it kind of looks like a bird if you're bird-pilled like I am. Alright, here's where the anatomical drawing of the human nervous system is. Gardener's logbook. I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper. I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my main duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Oh! So the entire west wing was Lady Epson's, domain. I can't tell if there are... It mentioned before that, the West Wing is less prone to be locked. I wonder if there are rooms... Well, I know there's the West Wing Hall. I wonder if there are more rooms. I mean, I guess there's the garage. I wonder how many rooms are locked to different wings, is what I'm trying to get at. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Yep. The secret garden. The first task I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot, both the east and west wings of the house. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was no way worth the extra data. Quantify soil quality and measure the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. It ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. So, new page here. Good green rooms equal, so we want west 3, east 4, east 7, east 9, and then, that's rich. I gotta use the eraser. And then good is east 2, east 3, east 5, west 6 through 8, east 8. And then avoid everything else, essentially. Especially west 2, which is barren. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. Installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking. Almost every room had to be fixed with those. Its renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. Smudge pots are not in use. The orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources. Yep. After a few months of idleness, I finally have found a new cause to champion, and I've submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously. She did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject. She wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I am too scared of chastisement. So Rinna is the one with the, hoe. She's the hoe angel. So I guess there is a god mechanic or a saint mechanic is sort of what we're looking at. It's funny, I've been playing a lot of desktop dungeons. So I'm just like, oh, am I gonna have to earn piety and spend it for boons? Another bird bath. Alright. So I unlocked that. It gave me one of those fires. Don't really know how else to access the rest. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of outdoor room that allows me to get to... Where was it? That gate. This seems like something where I'll get to it from the east side, much like the Western Garden. So that means... I think I'm pretty much donezo here. So I'll go ahead and do another one while I'm streaming. This isn't going to be a very long stream, as you could probably guess, just based on the fact that it is almost 10:30 from my place. Not ideal. But this game is really good, and like I said, I've got a really busy week, and I'm also trying to get the next episode out this week. I really didn't want to make it a two-parter because I feel like we've been doing a lot of two-parters, and part of the problem is that we keep recording really long episodes. Nice, 69. Oh, never mind, it's not nice anymore. We keep recording really long episodes, and then it takes a long time to edit them, and then Audacity has been having a lot of issues, and the less likely that I have to deal with that, the better. I kind of want to try the hovel again now. Oh, right, there's that. Yeah, that logo. I guess it's holly leaves, or holly branches, and then the mountain, which we saw when we saw the flames come in. And then, oh, what? Huh. So I guess there's 4 gas valves I have to turn. I turned this one in the hovel, the one in the orchard. So perhaps there's 2 more. Clearly the, gardens and outdoors area is a large part of the meta progression that I have not found. Or not fully discovered. Okay. So yeah. Trying to tell if there's anything that would be worth magnifying. Oh, wait. Okay, Herbert is also the name... Okay, so Herbert is also the name of the lord of the estate. And I guess the main character's brother was named after him, like a Herbie Jr. So East 2 is an ideal garden spot if I can get there. Go ahead and pantry this up. Banan. Right, this. So an even spread would be ideal. So when it says even spread, I think that means there is a room that allows me to spread fruit, and I need to find that room. Also, the hallway management has been very helpful. Or upgrading the hallway so that it lets me get more hallways, rather. Okay. Go ahead and go in here. Double checking to make sure I'm not missing any items. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the parlor then. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be another good green one. And then 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Parlor puzzle. Yeah, the magnifying glass I found the previous time was right there. So, I mean, there's not one this time, but that's where it could be. Nice little tiny corners. When, like, you want the little... It's kind of like they had the parlor wall end here originally, and they made an extension. So that's what it looks like. 2 of these statements are true. Statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. I think that means... I'm just going to send it. Nice. So, if that was true, then these would both be false, which means the gems would be in there. But if these were both true, then that would be false, which means the gems would be in a false box, which means it would be in there. So regardless of how you interpret it, both ways end up leading to the same box, which is a really clever variation of that riddle. Okay. I think I'd rather do the den for now and try to just, like, connect downward. There's another... Is there always a trunk in the den? I feel like there's frequently a trunk. Also, more birds. I feel like the bird thing is pretty apt. That's funny. I could kind of just connect them. Why not? I mean, maybe... Well, no, actually, I don't think this opened any, like, new routes for me. Okay, got the metal detector. Do we have anything else? Nope. Okay. Back to here. Go ahead and do that, but then I'm also going to open this door. Rumpus room. I want to go to the rumpus room. It has a lot of money, apparently. And like Zoldar, or is that his name? Like fortune-telling machine. Checkers, backgammon, chessboard. Chessboard. It's pretty interesting. Record machine. Ooh. I don't see a record. I don't see a way to actually use it. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Insert coin. I can't move. Oh.
And
Oh?
as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of the
Oh
drumming
boy. This is great for 10:30 p.m.
yourself
gaming.
face to face with the great Alzara. And
Excuse
I
me.
suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming
What?
clear.
I mean, yeah, that's me holding... Oh.
I see a boy. A boy standing.
Don't tell me I have to go underwater.
Sand. is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Oh, cat? There's a
I
cat?
see a black cat tied to a red flag.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe,
I hear the wind blowing.
but the flag does not move.
The flag does not stir.
I knew it. I read his future.
I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching
The door on the
for,
shore
yet
of the
will
floor?
not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters.
How do I get to the shore?
What you have heard
Do I have to take
here
a bitchin'
has been
Camaro?
foreseen by the great Alazara.
Okay, so
Until the dawn of the following
Black Cat.
day,
What? Until the dawn of the
I
following
will have
day.
nothing
Oh,
more
okay.
to say.
So Black Cat with a red flag. Okay. Jesus Christ. Black Cat with a red flag. Something on the shore that's been a lost item. I do not at all remember what the third star, the next constellation is. Fourth star, actually. +1 gem, okay. Sure. Which one's the bad one? Wasn't there a bad one? 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 12 is the bad one. Okay. Right, this is where that was, which I haven't really found any use for. I guess it was just to set up the telescope the first time. Okay, spare room, and then hopefully there's a green room here. No, no green room. There's the commissary. Wait, does that mean I can get the shovel now that I ordered? Hopefully I can buy it. Shovel, yes. Perfect. The sledgehammer would also be really good. Let's see, compass was, you're more likely to find rooms going north, I think? Which wouldn't be bad. I do want that. Oh, there it is. Nice, a key. Perfect. Okay, I haven't gotten the security room yet, so let's get that out of the way. Go and do this. Enter. So, double check this. There is a key that I haven't found. Okay. Change offline mode to unlocked. Security level is low. And then go back. Turn to security. Log into network. Enter code Swan Song, which I found via the magnifying glass. Then was it staff services and special orders? I guess I'll order the shovel again. Okay. And then I don't think I need anything else right now, so I could get the garage, or I could go ahead and get the kitchen. I guess look at the kitchen. That at least lets me go forward again. And then looking at the notes, there's no more rich soil on the west wing. West 6 through 8, so there it starts to get good. It starts to get good at about rank 6 through 8. Verdana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not great. But I'd still like to go there because I haven't. Got a gem. I can dig. Finally, I can dig. A sledgehammer. Nice. That's really good. I can open that trunk that I found earlier. Pebbles. It's funny. Yeah, let's go and do this. So, I think the bedroom is better. Better. Get it? It's just because I can get my, get more steps. Oh my god, I can go to the office. Ooh, I think I really want to go to the office because I haven't been here yet, and this is a major area. Okay. Upgrade disc. Nice. I do need to be careful now and cognizant of my my steps. Big chamber lever. The greenhouse is broken again. There's a lever in the greenhouse. Nice. Don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers. So the greenhouse is... There is a lever in the greenhouse, but it's neither west nor east. Presumably somewhere in the middle. That's how I would interpret that. Hey, upgrade disc time. Nice. And just do it here. Courtyard. What do we got? +2 gems, 5 dig spots, always unlocked. Didn't it cost like 1 gem to enter, so +2 gems would be a refund? I think I like that more than the others. At the very least, the courtyard is it has a good layout for what it is, you know. Okay, run payroll. Checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes servants' quarters and maid chambers currently in the estate. Spread gold. Spread throughout the estate. Spread gold now. Log into network. Same password as before. I don't know if I can do much with this. Terminals. So yeah, that just lets me connect to the security terminal if I wanted. Oh, there's email. Not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. Soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me. Either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend. Oh, Hartley is the driver. Or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out of here next week, please test the correct sequences. Yes! Colors for the fuse box, I believe. There are those lights that I couldn't figure out. I think? Maybe that's it? Maybe there's something else. I would just want to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed. Weird. Premonitions involved. Vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. This is not the desired functionality. So there's 2 of these. Don't quite know what that means, but I have them written down. And by that I mean I have pictures. Okay, yeah. I think that's about it for what I can do here. Can I leave this? What? Who's chirping? Is there something in here? Oh. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. A little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be herrings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. It is a red herring. So is this like Red Queen, Black King, Red King, Red King, and then nothing? Or is it just that the red ones are unimportant and the black one, the March of the Count, is the one that matters? Unless it's opposite day, so it could be like Red King, Black King, Red Queen, Red Queen? There sure are things involved. Safe! Okay, shit, what was the safe code? Well, I know what it wasn't, right? Hold on. Let me open up my screenshot folder again. So 9083. Do I have a screenshot of the room in the conference hall? Right there. Unless written by hand. Right. So I guess that means that the weird letter I just read doesn't matter. But this one's not written by hand. Whoops. There we go. So... hold on, what did that say? I just had it up. 9083. Could it be 3809? No. If it was just 9083... on. No, okay. Gotta do more work than that, I guess. I mean, I know what it's not. Key for each bedroom in your house. That's kind of wild. Rather do this? I haven't been in this before, so at the very least I'll get it out of my, get it out of the way. Oh, I see. You choose what type of room you want. I think I want a green room next to see what I can actually achieve with it. If the greenhouse comes later but also in the middle, damn, locked. Kind of worried about that. Okay. There we go. I've got a ways away back to there. I don't have running shoes either. Let's see. Right, I can buy food. Yes, okay. And add morning room to today's draft pool. Sure. I don't know what a morning room is, but it sounds interesting. What am I missing? There's supposed to be coins somewhere around here. Is, what this is telling me. Oh, there was one in the corner. Great. Oh god, and now there's... oh, there it is. Oh, and I got interest from the coin purse. Nice. There's the boiler room. Sure? The boiler room has a really awkward property where getting that door open is a mess. Oh, cool, but the layout's the same as when I last opened it. So yeah, this was another pipe puzzle involving turning things on. I had to, like, turn on this chain lift belt thing to free up this valve, and then that turns on to connect there, and then I had to divert all the power to the thing in the middle. Interesting. And that was to activate... I guess it's not activated right now. can go up there, though, I think. This to here. I divert that to there. Oh, and there's only one. But I can choose which door it goes through. That's open, at least. Oh, okay, this is unlocked. That's good. Oh, that's actually really handy if I do the passageway. Though it did lower my steps a lot. Just to there, to there, to there, to there. Okay. Just retracing my steps, making sure I have the layout right. There's the lab. I think I have to do the storeroom. So, I mean, I can do the lab. That puts me at 9, which is very risky. I can't go back to the kitchen that way. I think I want to do this. That, grab the key. I'm not sure if there's much I can do with the excess gems that I'm not spending on anything. So back to here, I can do that, which closes that door again, but I won't necessarily need it. So let's see if I remember. Wait, which of these is not active? That's turned on. That's turned on. Oh, it's this one. That can be sent up there, which means that power is no longer going through that to the elevator. But then I can flip this, since powered through there, which activates the bridge, which lets me go back over here, and then that does this. I think for now I send that forward. So yeah, you can see that's all lighting up. Those are in a very interesting pattern. I wonder if that is important. So it's like what? 2, blank 1. Or no, it's blank blank 1. Shit. 2 blanks. Fuck, and I flicked my pencil. Don't you hate it when you flick your pencil? Flick you. 1, then 4 blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 blank, 2. And is that 3 blanks? 1. And then a whole bunch of blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 or so. Okay. Okay, let's see what's through here. It's locked. Use the key. Pretty please. You know, I didn't really consider the dead endery that we have here. You know. I guess the closet? Key and a die. Did that say inventory die? Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, no, it's just the room die. Okay, I already know what that does. Okay, then back to the kitchen so I can eat my delicious meal. Oh, each one is only once per day. That's good to know. I think now I can go to the greenhouse? Or not the greenhouse, but whatever this door was. Use the key. Okay. Aquarium and cloister. I haven't been able to go to the cloister yet. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is good. This is good. Can I go in the middle? There's a key card door that I can't open. It's locked. That's locked. And I can't go in the middle. There's no, like, jump key. Damn, I was really hoping. There's, like, plots of land there. Maybe I should have gone with the aquarium. What else? So, I mean, I haven't done that. Let me actually try. I wanted to see this for payroll. Servants. Each servant's quarter in maid chambers currently in the state. I think servant's quarter is just a room that I'm missing. So the save code is not 9083. It's not something you can rotate either, because a 3 isn't possible to rotate, though all the others can. And I already tried flipping it, or like reversing it, so that didn't do anything. Okay. Big tree. The cloister didn't lead me anywhere, I think. So one possibility is to go to the den, which I might be able to reach if I do this. I think I gotta do this. See what I get. I got a key, a telescope? Additional effect of each constellation observed. Oh. Sadly, I don't think that helps me much. Oh, my alarm is going off. I gotta grab that in a second. I just want to make sure I don't lose anything. Okay. I don't have any money for the commissary. I have 10 left. 2, 3, 4. Get back 2, 5, 4, 3. Okay. God, this is getting very close. But I'm kind of making progress. Oh wait, I totally miscounted. I had more steps than I thought. That's good. I have 1 key. That's a keycard room, right. And I didn't find the breaker box. So this is going to rank 9 now. Ugh, both of those have requirements. I'm gonna reroll actually. Whoa! I can't even use that. I'm gonna try the chapel then, I guess. What? I heard the chirp. Be hiding. Something's hiding somewhere in here. Right? I hope it wasn't in the previous room. No? Wait. Nope. No. Oh, there. The tithings. It's locked! No. Just when I thought I was out, I remain out. Just when I thought nobody would bother me since this was so late, I was bothered. Can I really not... Hey, what's up with that? Huh. I wonder what those are. Well, I have exactly... I have 2 steps, so I can make it back to the kitchen. But I've already eaten everything in there. You know what? Let's try this. 3806. Nope. I tried. It's really cool that they would just give me a password that's just wrong. They would just give me an incorrect password. I guess there's those billiards. I could try that. What was it? 2435. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. Nope. So I guess I'm just dead. Sort of what I'm gathering here. I didn't find out what that... Oh, wait, that opened the safe. That's right. But I haven't found any safe combination. Did I look at that right there? Also, is that the safe that was in the boudoir, perhaps? What is she holding? Another book? Doesn't look like there's any hidden numbers or anything. So I wouldn't really put it past this game to do that. Tag says 10. I don't think that matters, but it sure is interesting. By the way, there's where the queen is. As far as the chess symbology goes. Or symbolism. The chessness. Mary Chessness. Okay, cool. This does save us from death if we enter. Unfortunately, there isn't much else I can do except view the outside and call it a day. Damn. So that's what happens if you take the hovel. You lose a lot of feet, but you gain a lot of ground. It's 11, but I kind of want to do one more. One more printing. So I think, same as before, I want to start by going outside. I kind of like this as a starter. It seems like the remote buildings are fairly, like, I don't know, fairly powerful. Excuse me. I guess the shelter would be good. I haven't been in here anyways. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, what do we have behind here? Boxes. I had to check behind the stairs. You always check behind the stairs. Oh, right, and there is just straight up a computer in here. The bomb shelter. Shelter's time lock state can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. Any date and time, at least it's 1 hour in the future. Does this mean real time? So do I have to, like, set it so that at April 14th at, let's just say, let's suppose 3 p.m., which is tomorrow, it'll work? Measurement of the radiation levels directed in the house and surrounding grounds. Reading is 12 USV or higher. Emergency protocol will initiate and all doors will automatically unlock. Huh. Hold on. If 12 or higher and it's 0.12. Okay. Weird. So I'm wondering if there's like some like quantum Schrodinger stuff going on. Because the laboratory seems to be a pretty big feature. That looks like a clock, but it's also a bird. That looks like a clock, but it's just a screw. Screw that. Canned foods. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. They've sealed the mainframe. Do we have to hack the mainframe? Regardless of danger, I'm still not willing to miss removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Oh, that's weird. If there were people in the draft in the shelter when it was removed, would they just be like, I don't know, in like stasis? they be unable to... That is interesting. We are getting into an intersection of game mechanic and storytelling in, like, in-universe justification that usually I kind of don't think is necessary. Wait, hold on. Was the bridge there? I think the bridge only appears if the car or if the garage is unlocked, from what I can tell. Right, so, like, I don't think it needed to say, like, here's how the house works, you know, here's why everything shifts and changes, but it kind of feels like that's what they're doing. I don't know if I need that. Okay, I wanted to go down here again. So we have that room, which I haven't figured out a way to enter. I did find dynamite in one of the... Oh, look at that. Can I go there? I did find dynamite in one of the outer rooms. It was like a store. And it had stuff there. I still don't think I should be going there. So probably something's up with this place. Okay. I just had to get a little refresher. Seems like exiting the east side is one of my current main goals. Other than, like, figuring out the main puzzle of the building. It is cool how the whole thing's like a giant puzzle box. Alright. Probably should... Maybe I should start saving the corridor for later, but it's too late for that now. It's 11-ish. Bedroom, sure. Save me some trouble. I see a trunk. It's good to know. Hallway. Pretty standard opening so far. As much as you can call something in this game a standard opening. Do I go for another hallway? Sure. Add more hallways to the hallway. It's just one giant hallway when you get down to it. It's hallways all the way... It's hallways all the way down. The Nook. Which I did notice they do have a chess rook in here, but they don't have a knight, so what's the point? Then... I think I saved my key for now. I could open the trunk in the boudoir. Or was that... Oh, it was just the bedroom. Courtyard. Got a metal detector. Oh, and 2 gems. Don't mind if I do gems. Very good. Out here. Oh, wait, that's because I upgraded the courtyard. That's right. That's the effect that I earned from that. Yep. It's weirdly, like, a little freaky seeing the door open automatically. Let's go and open this one. Commissary, storeroom, pantry. I mean, the commissary is the only one that goes up. That's sort of what I'm interested in right now. Apparently, I did find a note that this will be a thing they add in a later patch, but it's not in the game right now. And key card. That's the staff notice again. It's not day 12 yet. I wonder when that'll matter. I haven't found any money yet. There's a lot of things I haven't found, really. I wanted to go in here and try the trunk. Please give me another key. Okay, yeah. I feel like it usually gives you... it usually goes neutral on keys. I don't know if I fully want to commit to that being a fact and not just a coincidental sort of outcome, but, you know. I think I go parlor since I already have the commissary. Get that orange. The tastiest fruit. The most feet for your fruit. A good ratio. Patio, nice. That gives me more gems. Does this give me... Actually, wait. East 2 is good soil, okay. Yep, I already figured that out. Barbecue. Ah, but this doesn't actually give me access to the east side. Go and do that, which I believe the bomb shelter negated. Very good. Nice, there's the greenhouse. So this has a lever, right? Yeah, but it's broken. It looks like it covers the bottom of the antechamber. Wonder how I can fix that. Oh, shovel. Nice. Yes, that's very good. This is the run where we get all the green spaces. I found a rock. I got a rock. These all have gems in them. Okay, they are actual gems. I couldn't tell at first. Oh, a new verse. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets you find a worthy trade. So, I found one verse that was relating to the rocks with letters cut in them. Okay, let's go to the cloister again. I have the money for it. The sheets, though. Wonder if that's saying there's like a bed somewhere that I can use. Or I can remove sheets from. Another aquarium? Ooh, yeah, I really want to go in here. Mainly just to see it. Okay. Sure is an aquarium. Get some dryers and washing machines. It's very Zootamayo industrial core. Aw, they have a little patio of their own. So they got the patio. I think that's one of the hallways, and then they've got a laundry room. There's the the office has its own little picture rebus puzzle. Rod and Road. But fish. Oh, look at her. Look at a good fish. Oh, okay. And then a bedroom. Is there anything in here? Can't tell if that room has anything valuable. There's a security room. I can't actually buy it though. So I guess either way I'm at a dead end and I have to backtrack. Okay, cool. Cute. So then there's this place. Get to the patio. That either way that lets me. Because I can now open these. And this was good soil, not rich soil, so... Oh, a key! No way. Everything's coming up Millhouse this run. You know, not to jinx it, but I've got actually pretty solid here. Just double checking my routing. Oh, there was another path after the cloister that is not a keycard door, so I can open it. Does it still have those, like, no? Okay, I guess that was a glitch. I'm gonna re-roll because none of those go straight, but also, I'll do this. I was hoping to get the, security room What do I need now? This is going forward. Probably not purple. Let's see. So I can't force a blue room. It has to be one of these special types. Green room. I don't think I can get any of those. I already got greenhouse, cloister, and patio. The courtyard. I got these 3. So I wonder if forcing green would give me something I haven't seen? If that's even possible. Hallways I think would be fine. Shops would probably give me a kitchen. Let's go with hallways and hope that that lets me, like, I don't know. Great. Ah, that would be so good if I had the gems for it. Okay. Start with this, I guess. Billiards. Play the billiard puzzle. Hopefully I get gems. 8. Okay, we're already off to a great start. 5 times 4 is 20. Purple is division, which I found out off stream. 13 minus 3 is 10 times 5 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. Cool. We're multiplying by 1. That's already a good sign. 10 minus 2 is 8 times 10 is 80. Times 1 is 80. Divided by 8 is back to 10. They love doing that. Some dice. Nice. Dice are nice confirmed. Now you can see a nice dice key, which you can have for free. There's the terrace, which was this one that's very high up. Nice. Ooh, statue. I don't think I can reach that. Yeah, I can't actually leave this side at all. Huh. It's a bit of a shame. Okay, hold on. Can I take the cue? No. Is there something over here? Chalk? Can't take chalk. So it's probably in the hallway that it's pointing me to. I hope this goes in the direction I would like it to. It does, okay. Yeah, the way the hallway works is honestly very confusing. Shit. Oh, wait, redraw. Yes, okay. Please? Oh, God, I can't use that either. Okay, it works. It works. This also connects me back to the commissary, which is based. Car keys. That's new. Okay, commissary. What do I need? Probably gems, if I can buy any. Compass, sure. Yeah. Cool. Still no gems, but I can use the parlor, which will give me gems. What do we got here? Other 2 boxes are empty. Other 2 boxes are false. The white box is true. So if that's true, these are both empty. That is the gems. This cannot be false, so that has to be false, which means that has to be false. The reason this cannot be false is that the gems are only in 1 box, and if it was false, it would mean they would be in 2 boxes. Which is impossible. I'm doing passageway for the fun of it, and also because it gives me more rooms. I can't get that, but I can do the West Wing. Never seen that show. I'm sure it's fine. Don't know if I want to open that yet. I'd rather open this one because it gets me further. Oh, God, I hate it here. This is probably also locked now that I think about it. No. Okay. Which of these is the best? I think I go the storeroom for the key. The gem, but mainly the key. I haven't gotten the security room yet this run. Which I don't know if I'll need at this point. I am manifesting a garage right in front of me, please. Give me the garage. No garage. Veranda, though. I was hoping for the garage so that I could get the 3 keys on the key holder. That probably means... Oh, wait. I probably have to enter from south. So I probably couldn't have even gotten the garage in that direction. Oh, well. I have more gems. Kind of playing it by the skin of my teeth here. Yeah, that's locked. I expected that much. That's what's not. I can buy things. I have to do this, I think, so that I can proceed further. Is it on the floor? The key! Yes! Oh, yes. And I can buy a bacon and eggs. Okay, security room. I have not found a broken lever yet either, which is very unfortunate. It's the deposit box key, which I still don't know where that goes. Keycard system, system settings. I wish I could set these to be the same every time. Or just like have a macro, I guess, would be nice. So that I didn't have to go through all the menus every time I access this. State inventory. Apparently there's a lot that I haven't found. Or didn't notice. Which is great. Okay. That's locked, and this one's probably also locked, right? Oh, I'm so correct. Go up. The bathroom. Oh my god. It's gonna go dark room and send it if I can. I can, in fact, send it. Bunk bed. Still not ideal. I need the workshop more than anything. I think. And yeah, that's the antechamber door. Okay. Metal detector wasn't picking anything up, which might just mean that there was nothing in that room. Go this way. That was locked. Oh, right. Oh. Right. Is that a dead end then? Am I locked out? Commissary had sledgehammers. I know there were gems and coins that I missed, but I don't think there were any keys in the inventory. Let's see. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't afford the sledgehammer either. Damn it, this was getting so good. The Hall of Locked Doors. I think I left something in here. Yeah, there's one gem. I didn't have the shovel when I entered here. I don't know why I did Halo, but that was the outcome. Holy smokes, we're still in it, baby. This is the wrong way. Though I could open the door to the right of the Great Hall. I don't trust that that would actually get me anywhere. I'm gonna go that to the right from the security room. In Prage to Gauge. The laboratory is good. Conference room is also good. I don't have boiler room access for this. I think I go conference room. It saves a gem anyways. I don't know if I'll need it, but at the very least. Alright, so yeah. That's just false. It's a key card door. This one's not locked. Oh my god. Morning. So that's the morning room. Keys for sale. Special key. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's get one key, I think. Maybe the lockpick kit would have been better. If I actually don't know if I could afford it. Okay. So I have that. I have that. Which one do I do? One, two, three. I'm gonna try this because it has a chance of giving me a green room, and I'm really curious to see if I have any more of those left in the pool. Oh, I see. I could buy the banana, I think, with that. The morning room, right, that was there. I guess I'll check it out. I haven't actually been in here yet. There's another safe deposit key. I don't know what to do with those. There's an upgrade disc. 2 gems. Newspaper. The Blue Hours. The venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73. Just gonna kind of speed read this. Particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. Much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased. Mrs. Jones, better known to her reader, Marion Marigold, was the main character's mom. That's cool. She wrote The Red Prince, A Swimbird, and A New Clue. It's interesting that the Red Prince is like sure of himself, and then the Swimbird, which is presumably about the Blue Prince, is not sure of himself. Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provincial heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. His vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition, which is what we're doing. The hair from Reddington. Yeah, I'm pretty sure though that the player character is the Red Prince, who made fun of his brother's diary. How could he? What was that? What was a chirp? You gonna chirp at me? I make the principal nervous. That's not the most room. I mean, technically I can make the leap. So we're talking this way. The dark room wasn't sheltered from. That shit just happens. Here. I can buy a banana. I now have 4 steps, which is not enough to go to the locksmith. I don't have a key card. I can at least do this part, though. Wait. No. I have another upgrade disc. Disc me with a spoon. I've been saying Greg me with a spoon a lot in similar variations. The Nook! 2 keys, 1 key plus bacon and eggs. Ooh, these are all interesting. I think guaranteeing the library is nice because that means that I get to order more books, which could help. While getting an extra key would be very helpful, I think free library is pretty cool. So now what? I think now that's it, because I can't go to the locksmith and then back to the passageway. I also don't have enough money to buy anything from the locksmith. Never got a key card. And there's no key card out here, which is upsetting. Oh yeah, I couldn't have afforded that anyways. Alright. Wow. I made a lot of progress. Somehow. Fish with your math homework so you're ready for the tour? Well, I'm sorry, but it's pretty late. I kind of do want to do another run, even though it's 11:30, and finishing the game would put it to midnight maybe. Oh, this game's so good and interesting. It's like the tile placement exploration of Betrayal mixed with adventure game puzzles and observation stuff, and like your resource management ties into your like puzzle solving, and so cool. I'll take the root cellar and hope that I can get another shovel. Oh yeah, this is where the family tree was, which ends with Mary Epson. Herbert's like off there to Simon H. and Clara Epson? Honestly, I don't know how to interpret that. As in, like, I don't know if really how to read that family tree. I mean, normally you would think it would be like vertically related, but getting a feel for all the different characters' relations to each other is kind of complicated. All right. Look at the den. I know that getting the reading nook gives me a free library, but I do want to hug the wall at the start. Did I not click that? Bedroom? Bread room? Okay, so I can't click on the bed sheets here. It was worth a shot. Shot in the face, maybe. But just wanted to see if it would work. Hallway. Check for secrets. Nope. The drawing room. I wouldn't mind getting the garage now if it, you know, gives me it. There it is. 3 free keys of Orientar. Then that was that hand-drawn note. I don't know if there's usually anything else in here. I guess there's a dig spot. A few, actually. Really could use that shovel. Sure. Play parlor game. The box next to this block, a box next to this displays a false statement. That just doesn't display a statement. A box next to this box contains gems. So since that doesn't display a statement, that's false. So that's true. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh, no, no, no. Undo, 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 undo. I clicked the wrong box. It was in this one. Fuck me. Ah, god damn it. That sucks. I guess I was just tired. You know what? I'm gonna blame that on being tired and not on, you know, getting too antsy for my pantsy. Let's just go to the billiards room and do math. Here's some more fun math homework. We got 13. We got 1 plus 3 times 2 is 8. We got 2 plus 1 is 3 times 6 times 1 is 18. They're really going to give me the times ones right now. 20 minus 6, 14 times 2 is 28. Divide by 7, we go all the way to 4. Easy math. I'm already up to 5 keys, too. That's a lot of keys. Salt shaker. Oh, that's fun. The salt shaker's over by the little bar. I understand the environmental storytelling involved in that item placement. Another hallway. Why not? The world could always use more hallways. It's actually gonna snake me down back over this way. Or maybe not. Keycard. Ooh, that's good. It's been a while since I've held a keycard in my hands. In the game, not in real life. I'm gonna redraw these, actually. I don't really feel any of them. Yeah, Reading Nook. Though I'm not sure if the library will be in a good position from here. Coupon book. If I remember... Oh, it actually is. Sick. Okay, what is that? A scroll? Excuse me? Excuse me? What is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4? Hey, thanks for stopping by. I don't normally stream this late, but this game is very good. X marks the spot at 6, 4. Or would it be 4, 6? It's rank 6, file 4. God damn it. The chess thing is intentional. They're calling it rank, and they have the chess pieces on the walls, and they got a chess thing going on, and a chess. It's chess. Let's see. I don't know if I need either of those. I kind of want to get one of these other 3 that I didn't read. I'm doing pretty good, just tired, honestly, and I'm gonna have to make this my last one for the night because it's getting very late. It is almost midnight where I am, and I mean, that means it's not midnight, but it does mean that it is getting close to my bedtime. I've already skipped my medicine time for this, so like, you know, I'm already putting myself on sort of the razor's edge. Launder currency. What? These are weird. So the boiler room's useless because I can't connect to any of those doors. Oh boy, okay. I mean, this one's funny, and it was in the aquarium, so I kind of want to see it anyways. I really just want to know what it means to launder currency in this world. Exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. But it costs 10. Does that mean that I, like, spend 10 coins, get 6 back? Exchange all your gems with all of your coins. Swap keys with gems. Okay. So this is probably better later on when I run out of both keys and gems. Or when I run out of keys but I have gems. That would be good with the hovel, which was the building that removed all gem costs. I think that's sort of the strategy that I am understanding from that. Okay. So was that rank 6 file 4 was the treasure map? So it would be there, but it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found it there. There. Okay. Well, I can't get the commissary. I also still haven't gotten a shovel. The commissary would be quite helpful for that. Ugh. Well, the gymnasium luckily does not do anything that this room does. Or this room does what the gymnasium does, but better? I think that's how it would be worded. I'm very confused right now. And also very tired, in case I didn't make that clear beforehand. Treasure's there, so I want pantry. So I can eat a banana with salt. The salted banana is the best delicacy that this house has to offer. Do not get trapped in a puzzle room or a puzzle house. Worst mistake of my life. There's supposed to be a treasure somewhere in here, is what I've understood. This looks like the spot. Oh, okay, I need a shovel still. Yes! Oh, wait, I don't know if I have the money for the shovel. But that'd be really funny. They don't even have a shovel. Well, that's nice. It's a bit of a shame. And I don't have a security room to check if I've somehow magically missed a shovel somewhere. Yeah. If only I had the item number 2. I do have a few paths I can take still. I don't want to go to the billiard room, though. It's the other puzzle room that I have traversed my way into. If only I didn't misclick on the puzzle box there. The 3 boxes. Yeah, let's do another hallway. Let's just flood the hallways with hallways. Every hallway adds an extra hallway to the next day. I can't buy the cloister. There weren't any keycard doors either, so utility closet doesn't necessarily help. I guess I'll do it anyways, just for the hell of it. I can open the garage. Oh, right, I can mess with this. So let me open my screenshots again. What did it say? That's not it. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Yes, that is the correct functionality. When you're out of here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. If you will note, that is what the note says. If you note, however, they don't become purple. So I'm not really sure. Wait, how'd that one become blue? Huh? The blue is spreading. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't tell me this is a lights out puzzle. Oh, no. Okay, great, okay. So... how do I do this? If I click on that, it'll spread to there and remove... no, it just spreads. Happen to know if everyone's rules for the puzzles are the same or not? I think they are? I would assume so. I also still don't know what the VAC part of it is. That acronym is a mystery to me. So... I need to... well, I guess clicking on one means that you're always turning something off. It became purple. Okay. That's big. How do I make them all purple then is the question. Do I just do this? Okay. So now I can make one of them white, which needs to be the fourth one? Okay. Then, sorry for bopping my thing. Blue has to be the second. Then we go red. There. So then it's off green, blue. I think that needs to be that. Shoot. No, I'm back where I started. How do I make that blue while that's off? Well, these are both off. Oh, I thought that would work. Makes that green. Is that purple? If I made that purple and that green, it still doesn't do anything. God, I hope I didn't make a mistake somewhere. That's purple. That's blue again. Great. That's purple, and this one is red. That becomes purple. Damn it. I thought I was onto something. So then... ugh. No, 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 no. Go back in. Go back in. Go back in. Okay. So here's what I figured out. How did I even get this to happen? I've not figured out anything. That turns that to blue. That's red. That's blue. That tabs out. So now I did it accidentally. Cool. You know what? I realized what the problem was. I had put it in the wrong order. What does this do? Oh, no way! It was white. It was off blue green. I thought it had to be off green blue. Silly me. Oh my god. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked. Start each new day with 2 gems. Bridge and Bride. I think I have that one written down. Ooh, you know what? I can check if the orchard has a shovel for me. I don't think it will, but I mean, I've never tried it before, so. Oh, right. There is also an entire room next to the entrance hall I never opened. Oh, God. There's a lot to keep track of in this game. The dark room is here, I guess. That's great. Watch out for flashing lights warning. I tried to back into it so it wouldn't be as big of a problem. I already forgot the fact that I can always turn on the lights using the breaker room that I found. So I got a storeroom instead, which... Shovel... Not. I still have feet remaining, so I can make my way back to wherever I had that breaker room. Let's see. Yeah. And then I'll still have time to check out the orchard and the mine, and the mine probably has another of those gas valves I needed. So now we can turn the dark room back on. Cabinet. I didn't get a security room, right? Yeah. So I didn't have the option to turn off keycard doors. And I actually had a keycard, so even if I found one, that wouldn't have mattered. Okay. So I can check in here. There's probably nothing, but sometimes there's good stuff. A lot of pictures that I've already, noticed, paid attention to, using the magnifying glass. Those had the thing about, was it Hartford? Hetfeld? Okay, I don't have car keys either. It'd be a real shame if I came all this way just to not have a shovel. Cannot really gather any info from that. Though I guess there's always the possibility that there were ways I could get a shovel and just didn't have them. There wasn't one in the root cellar either, which would have been ideal. Okay, so the mines are this way. Everything you unlock, like, at the start of the day is in the grounds. And I'm very slowly finding puzzles that allow me to open those. Though I wonder... So there was a, like, water control room? And one of the things was for the fountain, and I don't think I could make it out to the fountain after I did that. Okay. Here's the list of equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. Getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn to do anything. To be of any use up to here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. There's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. Reservoir side? So more does there are 2 ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish. The hell does that mean? Also, here's the other gas valve. So I found 2 of these so far. It's the 3rd. So there's 1 more somewhere that I unlock through some means that allows me to light all 4 pyres. So There's no, like, other door in here. So that means that all that thing that said, which I will take a screenshot of. There we go. This stuff about the extra cart in the site, the reservoir. None of that I think I can access from there. Now there is still the other locked gate, the metal door, and then the like tunnel under the bridge that's spooky and has bad vibes. And the what looks like, I guess it kind of looks like a collapsed mine shaft, but there's the place covered in wood. Sadly, this is not a shovel, despite having a handle. So I think I'm out of options now. And again, the security broom has a feature that lets you check what items you haven't picked up that you may have missed. But I have not found the security room today, which means I cannot use that. I would be stuck, forced to backtrack manually, which I'm already doing. More so just to look around the... I don't know what I just saw. I'm seeing things. I would say I'm hearing things, but that's actually normal for me given the whole plural thing, so that's nothing to be concerned of. However, what I am concerned of, right, that door right there, that totally doesn't have a video of Rupert Burke, I think his name is? Yapping about science and art or something, textiles. I think that's what the video was about. Here, I can show off the spooky tunnel. That's the mine shaft. No idea how to get there. Spooky tunnel is down here. This is a I take my headphones off because I don't like the vibes situation. And I can still hear it reverberating. Spooky tunnel. Spooky tunnel. Ooh. Gotta have a spooky tunnel with loud, reverberating, something. And then there's still that down there that's very interesting, and I would love to see it. Let's see. I guess I can check out the garage, because I have not done that yet since I powered it. Then on the way, I guess I'll be able to see if I've missed anything. I don't think the money laundering helps me at all right now. Yeah, I do. It is pretty eerie. Very fitting for this sort of posthumously abandoned manor vibe that it has. I didn't get the car keys, so I can't open the trunk nor the car itself. Just once more for any possible shovels? Diamonds? Car and card. Card D. I've already said that. That was the joke I made last time I streamed this when I saw those two images. It's all coming back to me now. It's the exact same joke. Oil stain. Alright, so yeah, there's like a ladder there to nowhere. This is how I first accessed that side. Gate that I cannot enter. I wonder if those gates can even be opened. If the remaining doors are just the big metal one and the mine shaft. Mine shaft. Yep, nothing out here. No shovels, no hovels, no gavels, no grovels. No turtles, no chortles, no turnstiles, no portals. There's a cave that leads to a waterfall. Ooh, and you can hear it. pretty relaxing. If I stand there for too long, I will fall asleep. Get my rain tapes. Shoutouts to the one time, the one year my brother's Spotify Wrapped was all rain in thunderstorm sounds. Very funny. Very good bit. Yeah. Ah, damn. No shovels today, it looks like. That's unfortunate. Yeah, looking this over, my hope was that the commissary would have a shovel, and it didn't. It's a shame. I got a treasure map, but there was nothing there. Call it a good today. Both in the game and out of game, because it's past midnight. Which means I should get my medicine and go to Bedison. 5 tomorrow rooms. Oh, that means I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hallways. Yep. We got more hallways, baby. And the new room, I believe, was the laundry room. Save and quit. This game's great. I'll have to come back tomorrow at roughly 3 to 7 p.m. so that I can open that time-locked safe at the Fallout shelter. Real statements dreamt up by this game. Thank you for watching despite the short notice. Very tired. So I'll see you later. Have a good night. Maybe I'll stream this week. As I said, I'm busy and I'm trying to get the next episode out, even though it's going to be a two-parter, which I feel kind of weird about because it's not really an episode that needs to be a two-parter, but damn is it going to be anyways. See you later.